Good evening, Miss Jess. I was looking into the Acellus goal set. I wanted to go and show you what Sam Taylor did when Mr. Brown put him in for my class. He, of course, got a certificate for finishing. And then when it's opened up, you can see goals. And on goals, it says weekly goals, it says 7. And I'm not sure, but it looks like maybe that's because he's not through. But anyway, this shows the entire, looks like there's 7 steps, I guess, on the weekly goals. So I'm going to go to my current class and see if I can play with it. I'm doing this for the first time. The person who's on track right now in my class is Tatiana Hall. So I'm going to look over into goals, and it doesn't give a number of goals. So sell this course, and I see that I have the end date 11/06, and it says she's 60% of the goal, I guess, to reach 100. But it's not necessarily showing where, I guess. But she would be close to making the point, and I can show you where she should be. So to say that they need to reach half their goal, and that would be 50% by the time they get ready to come back. If it's term 1, I would still say that that is accurate if they reach the half point. So I'm not sure in reference to anything else what might be negative on goal. So I see she has I guess that's a goal accomplished on that. I'm going to go and pull up another student in the same class that's behind and see what the goals are for them. So I'm going to backspace and see in that same class. So I have someone like Tracoby. He started late, of course. So I'm going to click on to his name, and I'm going to click on goals for him. And this is September. It's showing where he is, and of course we're in October, and it's showing that he's not even at 20%. So it seems like the goals, it might be an accurate prediction of whether they should or should not be. And I would still say, even with him, seeing where he is, that 50% for a normal class at the end of term 1 would be pretty much accurate. And so it doesn't give me the goal 7 like the other, and it doesn't allow me the option to say where their goal is. But because I made my completion date 06 of November, it is pretty much prescribing where they need to be, and it looks like it's pretty accurate. I'm going to do another student who is behind, but not necessarily as behind as Tracoby is. We're at 114. And so if I pick someone at, let's see, Mariana Blackman, she's an independent student, and click on goals, it's showing that she's not quite at half. So for me, 50%, even here in this class, she's exceptionally behind with her classification. All right, and it shows that she's on 51 when some others are on 115, and this is an accurate spot of where they need to be. And so in my class, there are 183 steps. And so at 114, that's their Unit 70 exam, and that's where I told them to stop. So it's showing she's here, but they've not done it yet. And the midterm point in this is, let me see, I know I had it on here. Yeah, it's 91. And so I'm going to go and find somebody at 91 just to see if I'm doing pretty good. William Bonner usually is ahead. I'm not sure why he's at 91. So let's see what it says about his goal. Yeah, he's about at 50%. So from my 9-week class of government, of course, seeing that he took the midterm, I would say that he is pretty good. But seeing that this is a 9-week course, at this point for me, at this 50%, he's behind, but not too far behind, because he's at step 91 out of the 115. So if we look at where he is in the class port side at 91, he's at the midterm, and he would only have to do 92 through 114 to be where I want him to be. And so again, I would say that to say that goals and the halfway point are two different things, I would say that it might be inaccurate. It looks like if the goal is set according to the date of completion of their class, and again, that's something I did, put that date in. Every teacher would need to do that in order to reach that 50% mark for a term 1, 2 course. That 50%, if they set that date, should be an accurate prescription of where they should be. So that's just my synopsis of it.